took off. When we were cruising along and the road was still clear till we hit the snow, I thought, oh man, because I was going to do, because you can actually do a loop, you know, when it's, when the road ain't snow covered. I've taken you down that before, but you can do this big circle and come back on the, drop back to your, onto your road. And when cruising along and there was just snow patches on the side, I thought, man, I might be making the loop, man. That's gonna put me back a lot later than I thought. And when I took off this morning, Miss Kitty, she well, I'll tell you in a minute the other thing that I got to do, but she just reminded me, oh, we gotta start getting ready for that. Those grouse. I just kicked it up. Got to get ready for the Saturday auction, because tomorrow we're going out junking with Katie. So we got to start doing that. And the next day I'm going down the flatland for supplies. Yes, ma'am. So I told, oh yeah, I'm just going up for a couple hours. And she just gives me the look like, yeah, right. That's one thing, man. Can't, oh, there's Orange Cup. Can't put no time limits on the mountain. Because, well, I guess I got the cell phones in there. I don't believe in white man's time. I've told you many times. I even think there's a couple of videos. Maybe I'll title this one that too. Because I read a book, man, a long time ago. I think it was Lame Deer, Seeker of Visions. And in there he says, white man's time will give you stomach cancer. That's true. I don't believe in white man's time. I believe in mountain time. And that, look at all that pollen. Mountain time, when the sun comes up, and you can get out here, man, you stay till the sun goes down, and you can't be out here, or you can't see nothing, one or the other. I'm going to drop down here. There's a, come on, Kai, logging road that we'll check. Other than that, but nothing. I don't see no babies, no nothing. It's pretty early up here. My hands are dang cold, actually. It's this logging road down here. Fill up my dang pipe. My old pipe. But, this logging road down here, there's a clump of bushes. Is the main thing I want to check, because I don't think that we've, you know, when the mushrooms are on. Ooh, I'm almost out of tobacco. If there's a clump of bushes that if the mushrooms are going or on, that under that clump, boy, that's dry tobacco. But if the mushrooms are on, there's always mushrooms under this group of bushes or trees. Give me some more. Give me some more tobacco pulled out. Alright, so let's go down there. It's just around this bend. Just around this bend. There's another tree, fallen tree right there. Oh, I hit the other. When I was walking along, was getting, start talking about Miss Kitty, telling me that about the 2 hours. But I was gonna tell you, because I gotta get ready for that auction, but last night I got another camp trailer given to me that I gotta go pick up. I don't know how many, they sent me a video of it and everything, man. There's some water damage and stuff, you know, obviously some stuff I have to take care of, man, but it looks pretty nice, and the floor plan of it is amazing. So I'll share that, but I gotta go pick it up today at 3 o'clock. And it's only, I don't know, a couple miles from the creek bottom. So I'm pretty excited about that. One of the, you know, that's, how many camp trailers do I have? That's, let me count real fast. So that'll be number 9, I think. Which I have. Well, this one, you know, they're giving it to me. They know I fix it up and might resell it. But the floor plan of this one might be the one, because one of them I'm fixing up. Man, you know, because I've always had a, you know, well, I've always had a lot of camp trailers, but I usually have one that's my own camp trailer that I like having a camp trailer, because to me, it's like having a big camping box. You know, man, it's a safe place to keep all your, everything that you'd want out camping, man. So I got to get one done and keep. The problem is, man, usually when I get one done, somebody sees it or something, and hey, you gonna sell that? Sure. So I need to do one for Miss Kitty and me. You know, because just like on Mother's Day, man, I would have went ahead and pulled up a camp trailer up there, you know, and then you got a kitchen, and that one's got, you know, these are the two, because right now there's 2. I gotta go get the other one too, but the 2, and they both have bathrooms. And this one, you know, self-contained, this one that I'm going to pick up today. But I really like the floor plan. It actually reminds me of Uncle Jack's, which you don't know who Uncle Jack was, but some of my grandparents, one of their friends, Uncle Jack and Glenna, I miss them. They passed on too. But it kind of reminds me of the inside of Uncle Jack's trailer, which I would love to have got my hands on his little trailer. But one of these, so then it's a camper box. So then, man, you can put your, you know, your fishing poles in there. You can put your metal detectors in there, your fire rings, you know, all your camping, man, your sleeping bags. You know, my sheep herder's tent, I could have one of the compartments outside just in case, and just have everything so it's like a giant camping box. So even if you're not taking the trailer, you know right where all your camping, hunting, and fishing stuff is, other than your guns. And man, that makes it nice. We haven't, I guess, you know, since the creek bottom, I really haven't had a camp trailer set up for myself, you know, and the ones that I've fixed and everything have been either for the kids or to sell or turn into chicken coops. I did work on that one yesterday, man. It's all ready to be, it's all cleaned out, and that's what I thought about this morning, not coming up here and just framing in, because all I gotta do is frame in the chicken door and then do, you know, cut some, threw tobacco everywhere, and cut some little trusses or whatever you want to call them, joists, cut them, and then screw everything back together, beef up the framing on the corners and that kind of stuff. But that we're pretty close to getting that one, which is good, because I want to get that chicken trailer done, or, you know, and over to Kara's. Then I got her camp trailer that I'm trading her the chicken trailer, so that camp trailer's got to come back. But now this one that I'm going to pick up tonight, I want to put where the car's chicken trailer is, so I can work on it. So this one just got in front of the other ones. You know, you gotta kind of do it as they come in, man. So I need to get back and juggle some stuff around, so I got someplace to park that mother. Holy crap. I got trailers everywhere. I almost got enough to start my own RV salvage yard. I'm picking up, storms moving in. Stuff, it's about time to head on down. But I did want to take a minute to thank y'all for everybody that sent, you know, well wishes and stuff about my grandma. You know, I read them all and tried to heart them all and stuff, but didn't really comment back. You know, it's oh, spin them papers. That actually reminds me of my grandma's mom, Grandma Stone. But and I appreciate it so much, you know, and I appreciate, you know, it's funny, you know, I never thought that carrying this camera around would be the, you know, it's like carrying a friend around because I'm talking to all of you and stuff like that. And being up here today, you know, just a few days after Grandma passing, and, you know, I'd be up here without the camera, but it's nice to take you all along, and gives me something, you know, keep my mind, because you definitely got a lot of time to think, you know, thinking, maybe bawl like a baby, you know, but it's been pretty dang tough. But I want to thank all of y'all, and like I said, I didn't really comment, I didn't really comment back much, you know, but it was, there was some very nice and caring words that was said to me and stuff, and I appreciate that, man, from the bottom of my heart. That was very, very nice. You know, life's a crazy thing. So now we're gonna head on back. You know, I hadn't been really ending these. I kind of just been running them in together, but headed down the hill, I was thinking, man, I got to make sure and tell everybody that. And I hope you enjoy all these adventures. I usually just run them, you know, in one into another without ending it lately, because, yeah, man, it's from one mountain to the next. That's what we're doing right now. And then as soon as the rivers come down, then we'll be doing some fishing and stuff like that. And then over at Mountain Junkers, like I said, the next trip that we take, we're probably going to go up another mountain range, see how far I can get up that till I hit snow. And there's a big old dump, so I'll probably be doing a Mountain Junkers video over there. So I just want to thank you very much, and good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.